Frenkie de Jong couldn't wipe the smile from his face after Barcelona won their first La Liga title in 4 years last weekend. The Barcelona team immediately took to the streets to celebrate, and de Jong spoke to Barca TV, only to be interrupted by a jovial Ronald Araujo, who shouted down the camera and described his teammate as the best midfielder in the world. Barcelona had comfortably defeated Espanyol to win the title just hours before, and de Jong provided a stunning assist, delivering a beautifully weighted ball over the opposition to put the chance on a plate, for his side's third goal. Araujo might have been exaggerating with his best midfielder in the world comment, but it's an assessment Erik ten Hag doesn't seem too far from agreeing with, as he chased de Jong all last summer for the start of his Manchester United rebuild. De Jong was the priority target last year, but his signature was elusive. There were positive talks with Barcelona, a trip to Catalonia for John Murtough and Richard Arnold, and finally a fee of €85 million was agreed, along with personal terms. Although de Jong publicly pledged his commitment to Barcelona last year, he privately informed Erik ten Hag he would be prepared to join United, and the only stumbling block proved to be the player's wage deferral from the pandemic. As part of de Jong's contract renewal in 2020, which extended his stay until 2026, the player agreed to take a pay cut to help the club out during the pandemic, on the proviso he would then earn that money back over the next couple of seasons. That meant if he'd left Barcelona last summer, he would still in theory be owed the money he is entitled to. That ultimately complicated the deal, and it ensured de Jong remained at Camp Nou beyond the transfer window. The 2020 contract deferral outlined de Jong's outstanding wages were to be made up across the next 4 years, which means the same issue could be encountered this summer, should United reignite their interest in the player. Barcelona are in a financial mess, and they're set even to scrap their in-house broadcasting channel Barca TV to save money. Over 120 employers will lose their jobs, and that's not really fitting of their official motto, "Mise qu'un club." That might hint they will be unable, or perhaps unwilling, to pay the wage deferral if de Jong was to leave. That could lead to another transfer saga, and United are not going to be drawn into a public circus for the player again 12 months on. Ten Hag wants to sign a world-class striker and midfielder, and de Jong would be the perfect signing. He would work brilliantly alongside Casemiro and Bruno Fernandes, but he might be unattainable, and alternatives will be considered. United need to make a quick decision on whether a deal for de Jong can be done. They simply can't afford to wait around all summer again, as the chances are, they won't get fortunate twice by landing someone of Casemiro's quality as a plan B. A list of midfield targets are in the process of being considered, and although de Jong seems to be one of the key missing pieces from the jigsaw at Old Trafford, Ten Hag might have to reluctantly accept that he can't sign him. United need a replacement for Christian Eriksen, who turned 31 in February and has looked short of legs in some matches. The arrival of a number 6 midfielder should be prioritized after a striker, and United might need to get creative in the market.